Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Total War Rome 2 in our Empire Divided Palmyra series. So, yeah. We're going to go ahead and fight this battle on the battlefield because war elephants, because onagers, heavy onagers, in fact. These are basically our most advanced units that we've ever fought with. And we have 3 elephants to their 1. Our units are still a little weakened from our food shortage, which I did kind of derp about that. I know, I totally forgot about the tax manipulation thing. I've played Rome 2 a bunch. I should have known. It's just been forever since I played. I told you there'd be silly mistakes, and there they are. But, so the elephants are they're up front, which is great. Let's see, what would be the best spot to launch artillery from? That hill? I feel like this hill might be better. Now the thing is, the artillery, to tell you the truth, I don't know that the artillery are, as much as I want to use them, I think we're going to be hitting them too fast. I think our troops are going to be in the fray, so I think what I'd rather do is just have... I'm going to put the artillery down here. I'm going to put them way out of the way. We're not going to use them. We're going to just use... As I know I talked about it at the end of the last episode. I know I said it a second ago. Like, we've got all these units that we can have fun with, but we're gonna do this the right way. If we use artillery in an ambush, it's only going to result in friendly fire. So, alright, so we've got some cataphracts up against their very heavy melee infantry. So we have a shot cavalry general, basically. So what we're going to do is position him right at the top of this hill to come charging straight down. And then we don't have any other shot cav, so what we're going to have to do is just count on our standard cavalry to surround the general and kill him as quickly as possible. Meanwhile, we also have elephants to deal with. So I think we're just going to charge elephants versus elephants to minimize casualties.
We are at your command.
And we'll charge 1 unit of elephants into the general because we can. Okay, and then we have... Meanwhile, we do have some archers. I think the best thing to do... Let's keep them in skirmish mode. How's your range? Oh, your range is perfect. Now, we could use whistling shot, which... Ooh, wow, we have lots of different options. Less range, less accuracy if we use heavy shot, or we can use flaming shot. Again, yeah, let's just use standard shot. No need to do anything fancy. I just want to be able to fire on these guys. We'll keep them in skirmish mode again so that they can back off. And then we just need to position units to charge and fight these guys. So let's see. The swordsmen need to be back here to hit the... You know, we'd benefit from having 1 unit of cavalry. Yeah. Let's have 1 unit of cavalry back here to chase off the archers so that they're less of a problem. Run them down. And then the swordsmen... Basically, we're going to have 2 here. And 2 there. I'm a little bit nervous about positioning. Hang on. It's really just the archers I want to avoid. There we go. There's that. And... Spearmen. These 2. Can be here. And those 2 can be... Tell you what, let's just put them right behind the swordsmen. They'll charge in stacks. And there is a deployable that I have. I'm not going to use it. Alright, let's pause. Order's been given. Let's hit the general with everything we got. Hit the elephants with elephants from a few sides. And then we need the swordsman to hit the spearmen mainly. These archers aren't going to have very long to do much damage before I have to tell them to stop firing, but I want them to be able to get a few rounds off first. They haven't started to fire yet, but they will. Actually, best idea may be to actually give them targeted instructions. Let's have them all fire on specific units. There we go. Again, they're not going to get that many shots off. All right, that's everyone. I'm just going to unpause and we're going to see what happens. Again, the artillery are not involved. Okay, good. The archers broke off, and the cavalry are going to make quick work of them over there, unless those... Oh, excellent! Let's get the cavalry out before the spearmen get involved. Okay, that's probably about as much as we can afford from the archers, so let's go ahead and have them stop. We'll put them in skirmish mode so they run away if they need to. Alright, the general's already losing decisively. That's good news. Let's go ahead and use... Let's see, we've got the trample ability. Oh, okay, we should have used that in advance. Yeah, we've got them quite thoroughly surrounded. Alright, good. Yeah, these guys are all broken already. How you guys doing up here? Yeah, Legionary cavalry's getting torn up front. Color me unsurprised. Alright, good. General's wavering. Alright, are any of my units struggling at all? Let's inspire the one that's weakest. Alright, we're going to come in and try and just take care of these guys from the back. And that'll be the end of it. Well, that went well. Weren't really expecting otherwise, but our losses have been pretty minimal. Let's go ahead and continue this battle. We want to make sure we finish everyone off. Now, speaking of that, you're already chasing some down. What are you doing? Whole lot of nothing? Do some chasing for me, please. Actually, hang on. I might have just found something for the catapults to do. Oh, no, never mind. The elephants are turning... Oh, wait, maybe so. It'd be hilarious if we could actually fire on the elephants from afar. Can you imagine that? That'd be funny. Oh my god. It was an absolute slaughter. Look at this. Okay, so that got taken care of. And we have these guys. Yeah, the center of the unit is still elsewhere, so these elephants are... Let's go ahead and just stop. I would hate for there to be an accident. Oh, that's an elephant unit that I just ordered to charge. That's fine. I think we've mostly taken care of units that were running. Just kidding. No, we haven't. There's some over here. And we do have these elephants down here. Our general could probably get involved in this a little bit. Are the elephants actually coming toward... They are. That's funny. Oh, they're being herded in weird different directions, though. And my elephants are getting closer to them, which I was not expecting. I just don't want these guys to... they're going to get away. Maybe not all of them. Nope, they're going to get away. All right. Well, that's good enough for me. Let's go ahead and quit the battle. Decisive victory. We lost, nice, 33 men. That is a successful ambush if I've ever seen one. Well, we've had a lot of successful ambushes. The entire beginning of this campaign was based on successful ambushes, but that was a really hopeful one. We were kind of hoping that they would be dumb and think, oh, look! Hadrimentum is ours for the taking. So that was a convincing first military victory for our family. Well, not for our family, but for the prince. Let's go ahead and enslave the captives. And they are still alive. So we're going to have some moves to make soon. They are moving some new armies down to Africa, but that's not going to be enough. Aelibuteo has been exposed. Babalathus has leveled up. Mithraic feasts! Nice! We got extra wealth from subsistence and extra wealth generated by culture as well. Okay, so you've been discovered. I don't care, though. I'm still going to mess around with you. Let's see. Let's poison the provisions of this army. Because, again, we want them to be nice and weak for when Zenobia arrives. Speaking of that. Okay. Now, there's a couple different ways I could do this. I could just march straight... Yeah, I'm going to march straight down. And yes, I'm going to trespass. They're going to know I'm coming. They can't stop me. Nothing they can do at this point. Their territory will be mine. Their food will be mine. And it will be delicious. Let's just put you in a spy network. Doesn't look like there's any other Sasanian spies to worry about. But, however... Oh, hi. There's a fishmonger. I haven't upgraded that many... I guess I still need to upgrade a few farms, don't I? Got the taberna. It's a second-level delicatessen in Alexandria. Again, very food-productive province. Okay, so Mithraic gathering? Yeah, let's do that, because they bring the food. That's the thing about Mithraism. That's why we like it. They bring the deliciousness, and we want to make sure that we have as much of that as possible. Looks like our other armies are in pretty good shape at this point. You know, since this guy declared war on me, I mean, I could totally just... I'm thinking about it. Like, I could just start taking Achaia, the province of Achaia, right now. I mean, best defense is good offense, right? I mean, I know the saying goes both ways, but the point is that I could just start taking territory. I can start advancing on this region here. And I'm kind of tempted to. But maybe I'll wait until this army here is fully trained up. Which, speaking of which, I need to finish training them. They are still healing up. We need some time to get some more money. But yeah, let's end the turn. We've got a few promoted skills, so let's deal with that. All right, Cartenus. Oh, nice. Let's definitely do better military training. All right, so this is going to be... The only thing that sucks is that a lot of these units that are getting trained by this highly effective leader right now, a lot of these units are going to be deleted. So we're going to have to retrain this army to a certain extent. But the training rate is insane. So by the end of the series, I won't be replacing units this frequently anymore, and we'll be okay. All right, Babalathus, I want to go ahead and give him... I don't know, I kind of want to give him Lawkeeper because these bonuses are amazing. Yeah, let's do that. Let's give him the Lawkeeper ability, and then I think that's it. Let's end the turn. We're going to make some gold. Public order should be going up in some of the provinces that we've retaken. We need to retake Dimity. I think by this next turn, that army that's in a position to do so should be able to just charge right up and take it back. Aelibuteo, once again, has been spotted. Rat infestation, good. 8 sanitation in Leptis Magna. That's a nice step in the right direction. And we are ready to attack Ptolemais Theron. We can attack it right now. It'd be the end of them. Let's check on these armies. Can you give me more information than that? I wish there was a way to look at the exact numbers of an army. I mean, that's only 7 units. Yeah, I think it would be better to just poison this one. Alright, so we're going to military sabotage. We're going to poison provisions. Nice. Very good. Alright, so we are ready to do that. But before I do that, hang on. I've got a lot of economic upgrades that I want to make, and I still want to make sure our food production is top-notch. Also, would a mint be a good idea now, or maybe wait until we're done with food? Yeah, let's get the food upgrades wrapped. I do want that Siege Engineer's workshop in place, that's for sure. Okay, and what can this be? I think a library would be best. Let's go for the library, and we do need to reduce banditry to a certain extent, so I'm going to start building those Vigiles Urbani to a certain extent, and just not that much. Good. That's what I was hoping for. They left Dimity completely unprotected. So it is ours again. They were dumb enough to completely leave it unprotected, and it doesn't look like they've touched it. Good news. Lambasis. Yeah, let's do some livestock. We haven't done that too much. Mostly grain so far. Alright, now this is a fully fledged army. Yeah, there is... Oh, really? Is that the army that we... I thought that we finished them off, but evidently we didn't. I think that's the army that we ambushed. Okay, so... The Legion of Malak Bel can make it almost all the way to Cartenis. We can start marching into Africa, like into the rest of Africa right now, in addition to what Zenobia is about to do.
Ready for orders.
Let's see, I think I want Vabalathus to be in Carthage. Meanwhile, you guys actually, I need you in... Not in Hadrimentum. But I need you to go over to Cyrene. Yep. You guys are going to get improved, finally. So let's get you over there. Need to upgrade that army to the newest types of units. Vabalathus, you are going to maintain Carthage, and eventually I'm going to have Vabalathus take Agrigentum. That's the next objective of this stage of the campaign, and we do need to get there. Alright, don't have any money to spend on my remaining recruiting, but I do have the ability to do this. What's up? Let's go ahead and attack this on the battlefield, just because I want to see Zenobia's army in all of its glory with Ballista against a thoroughly weakened Ptolemaeus Theron. I know, it's a little bit sadistic. A little bit, but I'm going to do it anyway. Start deployment. Oh, yeah. This is going to be interesting. So let's see. The center of the city can be fired upon by my artillery. From this is going to be so painful to watch. But I'm going to enjoy every second of it. All right, so what's the artillery's range? Oh my god, it's way out into the water. Oh wait, no it's not. There it is. The artillery's range goes to right there, so we do need to get them a little closer. That's fine, I can do that. Now we can fire on the city center. And because the buildings are so low, we might be able to see into the city center pretty quickly. So, next order of business, what I'm going to try and do... This is so mean. I'm going to box them in. There's looks like several entrances that I need to march troops up to. And we're going to use spearmen just to spear wall the ways into the city. Box them in, and then just use copious amounts of artillery to do the rest. It's mean. It's vicious. You're going to enjoy every second of it. So, let's get to it. I still have these swordsmen as well. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I guess I do need the swordsman over here. just to make sure it is fully boxed in. And I'll have some swordsmen backing up those spearmen. And then, of course, we have a cavalry division and chariots. Zenobia's chariots, in fact. So we have Palmyrene cataphracts, which we can use to run down anyone trying to get away. Oh, this is going to be vicious. This is going to be the meanest thing Zenobia's done all campaign. This is awesome. So let's start the battle. Pause. And there they are. Okay, so we can use flammable rounds. Less accuracy, but they do lots of extra damage, and they're just fun to watch. So let's go ahead and start by firing on the general area of their general. Just going to do location fire. I did that by holding down Alt there. Okay, now I'm not going to try and box them in yet until I see what kind of moves they might attempt to make. So, okay, interestingly enough, they are moving their units to another position. Where's the general going? Tell you what, let me just have them fire like right here, because I feel like that's where they're trying to put some of their units, and that's right ahead of where they need to be anyway. I'm going to keep it paused for a second while I give the initial boxing orders. There's that. Archers behind. Oh, that music is nothing short of creepy, but it's amazing. No. That's not working well. I'm guessing because there's... Yeah, that's good enough. Put them right there. There's that. And then we need... And then I think what I was going to do here is just a long line. Yep, perfect. All right, so that completely boxes anyone in. Let's unpause and... All right. Catapult's getting ready to fire. Rounds away. Interesting, the general does look like they're coming out to fight. If that's the case, we're going to pay him a quick visit. Actually, wait, halt. And also, what are you guys doing? That's right, I needed to have you back behind those forces. Oh no, they are definitely riding out. Yes, by all means, charge my spearmen. That will go well for you. Let's have them halt and also turn off fire at will, because I don't want them to fire on my units. Alright, so they are charging into a wall of spearmen. What you doing, guys? Alright, general's almost dead. Oh, sorry guys. It was your fault. Alright, let's get the cavalry back out. see if we can just fire on this front line area right here before any of our troops charge in and do as much damage as we can. Because it looks like if we can get a few rounds off while they're clustered in, we could do a ton of damage.
Yours to command. Double time.
And again, we're firing on the general area behind the walls, so what are you guys doing? Oh, they're trying to take the artillery out. That's so cute.
Legionaries.
Yeah, and they're packaged in right there,
Charge.
regretting their life decisions. Archers are firing, as was their intent. Archers firing back here. Good job, guys. Yeah, those guys got torn up. Alright, let's bring the cavalry back in. Make sure these guys don't get any funny ideas. Well, that went well.
Ready for orders. Awaiting orders. Elite archer.
Hey guys, would you hurry up? Your cavalry units. Oh, your never mind. Your Libyan infantry. What are you doing all the way back there? I guess I didn't fully position everyone the way I wanted to. All right, I guess I'll let Zenobia have some of the fun. Let's go ahead and order the artillery to stop firing. They did a good job of breaking up that. I enjoyed this too much.
Swift riders at your command.
Now, we do still have some units that are trying to land offshore,
Ready for duty.
which is adorable.
At your service.
All right, so they are all panicking, though. They know that they've lost already. So let's go ahead and take the center of the city.
Ready for duty.
Seal the deal. We might even seal the deal before then.
By your command.
Let's have Zenobia ride in triumph. Not that this is much of a city right now to triumph over, but we did take it. In this region, I think pretty much controlling the Nile will help guarantee that our food issue never comes back. Also, me remembering how the tax system works, that's also kind of important. Actually, I can go ahead and end the battle because this is a city battle. So I think their navy might flee, but there would have been no way for me to chase them. We lost 36 men in that fight. Mostly spearmen on the front lines. Ah, too much fun. All right, Zenobia has arrived. Let's go ahead and occupy Ptolemais throne. Yep, their navy did flee. Oh, nope. That ended the faction. It was too much for them to bear. So, all right, we need to definitely dismantle a bunch of stuff here. Wait a minute. Nomad camps. Nomad... 4 food, 40 wealth from farming versus 10 food. No, that's not worth it. Yeah, we're going to break that up. Sometimes, especially in Attila, keeping buildings belonging to other faction types can actually be kind of nice, at least for a bit. So I was just kind of checking that. But anyway, now that we've fully conquered that city, we have 2 more cities to take. I think Axum and Meroe. And then that will be it. And we will control Ethiopia. The entire province of Ethiopia will be ours. Meroe is the capital. 2 different one-city factions control this. So should be relatively simple, especially if after you saw that. That being said, Ptolemais Theron was a small city. You know, Meroe is an actual capital city. So even though they're all 3 capitals of their respective kingdoms and empires, Meroe is going to be the larger siege battle that we'll get to see those catapults really go to work with. So stay tuned for that. And thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at noon Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.